Hello everybody, this is Wars McFish Sr. And we're back with more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Yeah, we've got a early morning matinee edition this morning. I don't know, I just woke up, felt like I had some momentum going from last night. I felt like recording a little bit more, get our daily episode out of the way a little earlier today. So, I was thinking about our next stage. I know I was talking about last night how I was thinking about maybe going to Elf. But now I was thinking maybe we should do Crypt instead, because we did find the Crypt. It could just be an easy experience right now. It could be the next easiest thing to do right now with our mastery of Dispel Undead. And here's some more rationale for that, because we're eventually going to want to do Tomb if we're going to go for all the runes. And we want to have Kiku when we do the Tomb. We can even probably do it a little early because we have Kiku. But we don't want to do Crypt and Tomb sequentially, because Kiku is rather nonplussed by those parts of the game. Seriously, like, he doesn't appreciate the destruction of undead creatures, so our piety will actually decay a little bit probably as we do that. So we don't want it to decay completely like that. We might as well just get it out of the way now, and it'll be good. I think it'll be easier than Elf. Maybe we'll get a little bit more magic resistance by the time we get into Elf, and maybe not have as likely of a chance to be banished. So I think this will work out. The one thing I wanted to do is maybe go and recharge my wand of teleportation a little bit. And then we'll maybe do a little bit just of an armor check here, just to make sure we haven't been missing anything. So let's pick up at where are those? There we are. Alright, read one of them on wand of teleportation. 7 charges is fine for that, and I think we're fine because we know haste. That wand of hasting is something we'll be able to drop eventually. Now we'll drop that. We'll keep these here. And maybe we should check out, like, for example, have we found any hats? No better hats. And can we even wear a hat anymore? Do we have the full horns? Yeah, we're still wearing it. Okay. How about any better boots? No. I know we just started wearing boots recently. Any better armor and ego? Bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of robes. I mean, I know we can check those out, but so much. I feel like we'll just find something better eventually. I don't know. It's not worth my time. It's not worth our time, right? It might be like optimal, but you have to draw the line somewhere. And I don't know what else we're gonna do. Any better? I mean, that's it, I guess. Shields? Rune buckler, just rune bucklers. So nothing that we're really interested in there. And I don't know, is that everything? Cloaks? Our cloak is pretty good already. Yeah. And gloves, I mean, our gloves are pretty awesome. Alright, I guess that's it. You know, we haven't found a huge bounty of armor or anything like that, but you know, our setup is not bad right now. I'm pretty pleased with how things are going. I think we can definitely tackle the crypts. Maybe we'll find some good treasure in there, you know? I mean, the crypt is always filled with treasure. The bottom floor of the crypt, sometimes it seems like you find a bunch of artifact rings sometimes. And who knows what else. A bunch of stuff that we can just easily blow up with Dispel Undead. And yeah, we'll probably blow through a little bit of food as well, because there's not as many chunks to eat down there. But we have a ton of food, 26 bread rations, we can just eat it all. Alright, continue down to the crypt. Ghost crab. Can we, oh, that thing cannot be dispelled, huh? Does it have, is it immune to, okay, interesting. Bizarre, I don't appreciate that ghost crab at all. I think it's likely that we're going to get drained by it, which is why I don't like it. Yeah. Let's just hope it dies pretty quickly. Stupid thing. Alright, well, at least we didn't get drained by the looks of it. Possibly the positive energy would be nice down here. Is that something I should consider wearing? Well, it's a little late for that, right? Where did I drop it? Yeah, I dropped it all the way back in my stash. Maybe that's something that I would have considered wearing. Is it better than my... I don't know. It's a little late now. We'll wear it later. if we need to. Oh man, it's 33%. I don't know. Let's go and put it on real quick. I think that's worth it. I really just don't like being drained. The less that we can be drained, the better. And hopefully we're going to be able to kill enough things from a distance with Dispel Undead. See, that's the thing. I mean, if we give up the magic ring of magical power for a ring of positive energy, then we'll have a little bit less Dispel Undead. That's like 2 fewer Dispel Undeads that we'll be able to use. Although we regenerate our magic pretty quickly when it's low, so I mean, maybe this is okay. Let's do this for now. And wait. What did I put on? Magical power? Oh no, what did I do? Come on, pick it up. And drop that one. Okay, I think this is better. Now we've got this full spread of resistances. There's nothing that can really touch us in any sort of serious way. And we'll go and blow up some undead creatures. And Kikubakudga will become annoyed. Bored, perhaps. Slightly miffed. But he'll get over it. We'll go and kill some more living creatures later, Kiku, I promise. We'll probably go to Elf, maybe the Depths. I'm not sure which order we're going to do that. It would be nice to find some model dragon armor. You don't see that nearly as much. Pair of ruined gloves. Okay. Interesting. We'll also probably go ahead and wield the Dagger of Electrocution here. Yeah, our short blades is really good, effectively. Good enough to wield this dagger properly, at least. We can put these on. Just a +2 pair of gloves. Alright, well. Not good enough. Not nearly. It's Wigloff. Okay, what can you do? He knows Might and Haste. I guess I'll cast Haste on myself as well. I might as well, right? Haste. And then we'll try to torture him, I think. Okay, that worked that time. Again. One more time? Come on. Alright. And what do I do now? Stab him? Or just blast him maybe? Mystic Blast here? Yeah, that worked well. And now Dispel you. Perfect. Back off a little bit while I recharge. Might as well go back here towards the door. And, good. Alright, well that was an interesting start right from the get-go. We got a little bit of Wigloff meat as well, which is kind of nice. Dispel all these guys. And how much hunger does that cost, by the way? Dispel Undead, 3 pips. It's getting better. Hopefully it will continue to get better. I think what I should do is turn off some of these things. That would be probably a wise thing to do, right? I do like the way it's going, but maybe I could turn off evocations when it got to 12, for example. Maybe I could turn off fighting when it gets to 12. Having more HP is just nice. Both these things should definitely get dispelled quite a bit. There we are. Ancient Champion, yeah, definitely get dispelled. Necromancer, what are you doing here? Well, how about a Battle Sphere and then, I don't know, Dazzling Spray? Mystic Blasts. Mystic Blasts. And another Mystic Blast, maybe. And Dispel. Dispel. These guys can get Magic Darted, I guess. Just gonna sort of stab these guys a little bit. Okay, that hurts. We're gonna back away here. Our stealth is gonna be even worse than usual here, as you possibly know by now. Lava Orc Skeleton, that's interesting. I don't even know if Lava Orcs exist in the game as living creatures, and yet a skeleton can be here. Death Knight. Oh, what? Kiku versus Iridelumnul. Come on, I would think that these guys would be pretty close friends. But maybe they feel like they're encroaching on each other's territory, so there's a little bit of a rivalry. I don't know. Does it hurt me if I, like, hit him from a distance here with a battle sphere or something? Yeah, I guess it does, but that's okay. Whoa. It's okay, right? Dazzle, and then stab him a couple of times. That works. Fine. It hurt me a little bit more than I wanted it to, but we're all good. Boris. Fine. Conjures a glowing orb. Where is it? Alright, we're going to back off a little bit here. Can I hit him with a Dispel Undead from here? I would love to just hit him with Dispel Undead a few times. So basically I just want to cast Haste on myself, maybe? Is the safest thing. And then just wait here. Alright, now I can hit him. Dispel Undead. Dispel Undead. Dispel Undead. Dispel Undead. Dispel Undead. Brilliant. Alright, take that, Boris. He deserves it, right? We all know Boris deserves that. Dispel Undead, and stab that guy. Okay, very good. And what are you wearing, Boris? I wonder if it's anything good. I'm interested enough that I'll put it on. Just a +2 robe, huh? Alright, well. It's probably a fancy robe. I was looking forward to that battle. I was hoping we were running into Boris, as opposed to Menas, who was complete pain for us to deal with, and we still have no real clear way of dealing with him. We now have Boris, who is super easy. I also was hoping that we might find Jory around here. Just because, that'd be awesome, it seems. We can cast Mystic Blast for free, so we should do that, kind of, probably. We don't want to cast Dispel Undead except on the tough guys, probably, because that'll drain our hunger pretty fast. Yeah, maybe Khufu. Khufu would be no problem, probably. Like this guy, we can just stab a couple of times. Scroll of Acquirement. Uh-huh. Very good. So what do we do about that? We could go for the wand. What kind of unknown wands do we have? Fireball, heal wounds, or invisibility. I kind of like those odds. I guess let's go for it. Go for the wand. A wand of fire. Oh, come on. Oh well. Should have gone for armor, I guess. I don't know. Armor always seems to work out the best for me. Good. Destroy the skeleton warrior. We're hungry, unfortunately. Let's go for a bread ration. Lost soul. I don't like those things, but I think we can just, yeah, let it disappear from the universe. Dispel undead a couple of times. And yeah, anything that's just a regular thing, we can just sort of stab it a little bit. Like these guys even. Well, this guy maybe we should dispel once or twice. There we go. Merfolk zombie, I think we should be fine. A new kind of ring. Okay, what is it? Ring of Flight. We don't really need it, honestly. We have the gloves, I think, let us do that, right? Evoke Flight from our gloves. Yeah. For gloves of inaction, they let us do a surprising number of things. Alright, this will be a good snack, I hope, here at least. Battle Sphere and Mystic Blasts. Hell Knight. Whoa, okay. Was not expecting this. How about let's throw up a death channel and see if we can kill these guys, get a little bit of cool stuff going on here. Nice, and we can get the sweet stabs in. Oh, it's Marjorie. That explains the Hell Knights, I suppose. Marjorie has got fire attacks, right? Bolt of Fire, Fireball. We do have some fire resistance, but probably not as much as we would like. And how much? You're extremely resistant, so I doubt we're going to be able to get any tortures in. Probably not worth our thing there. Alright, how about this, though? That works. We killed another Hell Knight. Oh, it's a hostile Hell Knight? Are we serious? That is really unfortunate. We're still at full health though, so it's like doesn't really concern me that much yet. I feel like, yeah, just a couple of magic darts here. Maybe a dazzling spray over this way. No, can't really swing that. That works probably, right? No, it doesn't work. I don't know. Yeah, just a couple more magic darts probably. Magic dart. Dazzling spray. This ought to work now probably, right? Okay, this is working fine. We got slightly exploded, but it doesn't seem to be really an issue. Just more dazzling. Good, we got the Spectral Hell Knights on our side. One more dazzling spray, I guess, is appropriate. Didn't get blinded. We're gonna get out the Falchion of Pain for right now. Oh, that hurts. It hurts. A couple more stabs here. Yikes. Ugh. No chance that the Wand of Paralysis is gonna work, huh? Yikes. Oh no. Bolt of Fire. Oof. Come on. Alright, so I guess we gotta quaff the heal wounds here. Regeneration would have been nice, huh? It's not too late for that. Let's cast it. And what do we do here? I guess... we could use the Fan of Gales, maybe? Wand of Paralysis didn't work very well. Marjorie is not very close to death. I could just bail, now that I've killed the Entourage. That's probably the safest move. Yeah, let's just teleport here. Maybe get one more good stab in here. Whoops! Okay, so I didn't like that. I'm also not hasted anymore, which is sad. I think I have to quaff the heal wounds again. Yep. Ugh. Stupid Marjorie. We're teleporting. I just don't like it exactly. I feel like I should just move away. Good, we teleported. That was annoying. But we're okay now. We're alright now. In fact, it's a gas. We got back a potion of heal wounds. That's good because we don't have a wand to heal wounds yet. And we just blew 2 of them in that unnecessary counter. I guess we probably should have backed away. I underestimated Marjorie there. What's this? Ruined Demon Whip. Yeah, I was thinking if we get that, if we're able to kill Menos, we can take his Demon Blade and possibly rebrand that into something that we might actually be able to use. Oh wait, rotting human corpse. There we go. At least we can have a couple of human, human zombie pals. Jiangxi is dangerous. Dangerous enough, definitely, to warrant... Oh man, I hate when lost souls are here. Alright, we'll back off. Back off. And now just throw down, I don't know, a couple of these. Doesn't work. Ugh. There we go. At least we got one of them there. Another one. Good. This is fine. This guy is pretty dangerous. We're going to use Dispel Undead. This guy's pretty dangerous. We're going to use Dispel Undead. At least we can two-shot most of these dangerous-looking guys, I guess. I don't know how variable the damage is. This guy took 3-shot. But these guys are definitely tough enough that it's worth using our insta-kill. Curse skill. Oh. That's annoying. At least I don't think they follow you around anymore. I think it's just sort of a permanent fixture sort of thing, the way that it used to be. Do you get summoned? No. You're just a regular old necromancer, huh? Good. Let's get the Dagger of Electrocution. What do we do about this? I guess we eat a bread ration. Then we cast Haste. And now we step around the corner and just spam Dispel Undead as fast as we can. Yeah. Can we do it in time? Oh no, it didn't work. Get it. Destroy it. One more. Bam! Got it. Barely worked, but I'm glad that it did. I could have tried to attack it as well, just like rush at it, but it's possible it could have gotten surrounded and that could have worked out worse. So I decided to try that route as well. The worst thing that could have happened is probably that we lose, you know, a meat ration or so, or a ration, bread ration. Because, well, I don't know. There's not much food around here. I think we've definitely seen food stores, though, right? Wait, 17 meat rations back at our stash, right? And then, I don't know. I don't know if we've actually seen a food shop. But whatever, we got plenty. I'm not concerned. Stab these guys to death, I guess. Mystic Blast, that one, sure. Mystic Blast is free. And we just got a meat ration right here. So let's go ahead and just eat that. Yum. Crypt 1 complete, and Crypt is only 3 levels now, so I think this will be a pretty short video. Might as well keep this one short, you know? I mean, I don't like all these videos to be necessarily 2 hours long. It's nice to mix it up with a few popcorn videos here, just a nice little romp through the Crypt. And we're having a good time. We're having a grand old time, just blowing up undead using their own necromantic energies. Which seems like the smart way to do it, honestly. It seems like just smart spellcasting. You know, it's just good sense from the necromancers there. I can't believe, you know, I mean, even the good gods, they don't approve of Dispel Undead because it's technically a necromancy school. And I think I discussed that in one of the previous videos from the perspective of the good gods, thinking that, you know, okay, well, in order to be able to do it, you do have to understand the fundamental principles of necromancy in a way that they're probably not comfortable with. But now, you know, now that we're worshiping Kikabugudga, I'm going to say, well, hey, that's just really prude of them, I think, because the ends justify the means. And so if their real goal was to destroy undead, well, see, our character is kind of Machiavellian like that, so that's our opinion on the subject. We got a wand of Fireball. Is that really worth carrying around? I don't know. Maybe. Could come in handy. Our evocations is pretty good. Fireball is a useful spell. Alright, these guys are tough. How about let's just back off to the stairs, especially because there's a Revenant there. Okay. Go upstairs here. And just wait, hang out here for a second. Drag them up one at a time. That'll work. Rather not fight these guys while engulfed in ghastly flames. So there we go. Now we've defeated him on his own. Maybe we can get the Ancient Champion up by himself as well. And we got up to level 21, which is brilliant. We get a little bit more intelligence. Maybe get some demonic, some demonology here. Alright, intelligence going up to a nice around 24. And I feel less concerned about heat. Which means what exactly? I really don't know what that means exactly. Because we already had the fire resistance, we don't seem to have fire resistance anymore. There's no such thing as protecting scrolls from burning up anymore, because that was removed from the game. Is it... do I have sticky flame resistance? Is that it? I really don't know what that means. I might have to look that up, I guess, or just, I don't know, figure it out. But okay, either way, I'm glad to have extra demonic ancestry. I'm glad to be working towards that, especially because I think that we might get Hellfire attack towards the end of the game if as that one pans out. So we're really happy about that. We haven't even found any potions of mutation at all, I don't think, so that's kind of interesting. Oh, we do have 3 potions of mutation. We could gamble on that. We haven't found cure mutation though. So I don't know. Let's continue to fight these jokers. Here we go, 2 of these guys. That works out well enough. Destroy him, destroy him. Perfect. Go up here. If I were really, truly concerned, I would cast Haste. Oh, we got drained somehow, but... Oh, and again... long sort of draining. Yeah. So that's why I wanted to have that negative energy resistance. We got drained, but only, 2/3 as bad as we would have. What's that? Just a buckler. New kind of ring. Ring of Stealth, which is, I don't know, trashy. I mean, we could wear it, I guess, sort of, compensate for our unstealthy gloves, but it's not... It's just a waste of a ring slot, if you ask me. These things are so annoying. Okay, well, whatever. Scroll of Amnesia. Okay, because we really didn't have very many of those. I think that we could possibly forget... I don't know. Dazzling Spray? Dazzling Spray may have outlived its welcome. I think that's 3 spell slots that we would like to use on something else eventually. If we found... we haven't found Deflect Missiles, have we? Look at this guy for $1,000. We could get Deflect Missiles, which is such a critical spell. And, by the way... Yeah... Can I even cast that? Deflect Missiles, 71%. Not terrible, to be honest. I mean, I don't really want to get a whole lot of air magic, but 71% on a spell that you only have to cast every once in a while is really not too bad of a deal. So as our charms and spellcasting goes up, I think we'd be good. We're drained. I don't like to adjust my skills when we're drained. Just psychologically, Polar Bear Skeleton. Alright, we can take out that, I think. Yep. Wraith. Just hit him with Mystic Blast, I guess. And, okay, here comes Death Knight with an entourage. I think that's fine. We'll just throw up Battle Sphere and then a couple Mystic Blasts down on him. And that'll hurt us a little bit, but not that bad. And yeah, we don't even have to use Dispel Undead against these chump class undead, That'll just make us unnecessarily hungry. Those guys I'm tempted to just because I hate them so much, but they just disappear on their own most of the time. Uh-oh, it's Boris again. Hilarious. What's up, Boris? Alright, same procedure. Haste. Okay, I don't like that orb there. We're going to try to back up here and then up here. Because I think it misses then. Alright, well I don't like necessarily being so close. Let's back off a little bit more. Here, back around the corner. Now I can hit him a couple of times. Dispel Undead, Dispel Undead, Dispel Undead, Dispel Undead, Dispel Undead. Good. Nice, and we blocked the Orbital Destruction with our shield. That's pretty incredible. Alright, that's 2 Borises down. I think my record is 3. So let's see if we can match that or beat it. We have a Corona on us. I'm not sure why we get... Was that Boris who did that? Or was that just my magical contamination? I hope we didn't get... Oh, we're immune to clouds of flame. Nice. So we can just stand around in flame. That's pretty neat, I guess. And it's Jory, we were just talking about this. Alright, hopefully this is enough to Dispel Undeads in order to do this. If not, we could probably sublimate a little blood. Let's just try Dispel Undead, Dispel Undead, Dispel Undead, Dispel Undead, Dispel Undead. Sublimate blood. Sublimation of blood. Oh no, I don't have enough magic to do that, but we'll regenerate enough in a second. Oh, what? Something reknit? Oh no. Alright, so we gotta sublimate a little blood here. And a little bit more. That's good, though. We've got enough to hit him with another couple rounds of Dispel Undead. Dispel Undead, Dispel Undead. Oh, get away from me, you lost souls! That's so annoying. So what do we even do about that? I guess I would like to blink. I do wish I knew blink. We saw this book of spatial translocations. And the Book of Charted Tricks. That's 750 and 845 gold. We can't afford either of those. But that's a little out of the question right now. what do we do? Two scrolls of blinking, but I don't want to use them. Regeneration. And then just hit him with a war axe. That's annoying. He's probably moving quickly, right? Not actually. He's not actually doing that. But I don't like that lost soul there. Can I dig my way out? Or just teleport. Oh man, lost soul, you're screwing it all up. Really have a hatred of those things, those stupid green asterisks. Scroll of summoning seems like an option. Go, scroll of summoning. Attack that thing. And I'll try hitting a couple more Dispel Undead. It'll take me a minute anyway. Yes, good job. Good job, Skeletal Warriors. Alright, that worked brilliantly. Fan of Gales might have worked too. Alright, this works. This works great. Couple more, just a little bit. Alright, he exploded. Nice! The Skeletal Warrior got him. Alright. Good job, Scroll of Summoning. You saved the day. Alright, and he exploded. Nice. I always liked how Jory seems to be under like very high fluid pressure. By the looks of it. Man, he should get his blood pressure checked, seriously, because I don't think that's normal. Like, you get hit with a war axe, yeah, I mean, your blood spurts everywhere, but it's like, it explodes. It seems like they make a point to say that he explodes pretty spectacularly. Alright, so that worked out fine. I'm pretty pleased with that. Here's an Elan, which is now completely destroyed. Gold Repeater Zombies, completely destroyed. Vampire Mage, invisible. And now destroyed. Perfect. Did that impact our hunger on this, by the way? Yeah, we can cast level 5 spells for only 2 pips of hunger now with our improved intelligence and increasing spell casting. I'm going to keep fighting on just because I do enjoy having HP. We do want to keep that going. That's why I had dodging on. I like to keep my defensive skills up. It's important. Long Blades at 10 is almost to the point where I will consider stopping for a minute. Let's turn that off for a second. And when evocations... Yeah. Alright, good. Evocations gets up to 12. We can probably turn that off as well, because we're not really... We're underutilizing that. We prefer to get our other skills up a little bit higher. And, yeah. That's fine. We might even consider putting a little bit more into stealth, just possibly. But we also might want to look into getting some armor points eventually. Maybe I should turn on armor now. No, let's not do that yet. Okay, so good. We can continue on our way. Vampire Knight and a Lost Soul. Alright, so it's worth dispelling that thing just because it's a combat situation. And we want to destroy that guy. Another Vampire Knight. More vampires. Regular vampires we can just stab a couple of times, I think. Yeah, I might as well dispel them. Seems to be the easiest thing to do. And for only 2 pips of hunger, yeah, I mean, we shouldn't even be thinking about that really anymore. Alright. We are hungry, though. Let's eat 1 bread ration. And I was also thinking, let's go through a round here of turning off some things. Like, for example, we don't need any more Wands of Disintegration. Probably Wands of Digging. Wands of Draining, I mean, we might as well check out. Wands of Enslavement, we don't really need. Fireball, I mean, Flame, definitely not. Wands of Hasting, we might as well. Lightning, fine. Well, we don't need them. I mean, we're not using them. Scroll of Requirements, Scroll of Amnesia. Scroll of Brand Weapon, we'll just leave on the floor, even though it's good to have them around. Okay. Good. And then what else here? Rings, are we not interested in? Rings of Ice, Rings of Fire, we don't care. Right, that's fine. Rings of Magic Power, 1 is plenty. Ring of Stealth, no. Fine. And, alright, this is all probably fine. Good. Great. A little bit of money here. Oh yeah, big piles of money everywhere. I guess this place is pretty rich in cash, which is good. We might be able to afford a book or something. That could be a nice little prize here. Kiku is still at full piety up there, so he doesn't seem to be too concerned yet. I mean, he's not exactly digging it, but I guess he's patient enough for a terrible demon god. I guess if we move quickly enough. You know, it's only 3 floors now. He probably won't get a chance to get too upset. And then we go and do something nice and meaty. Don't worry, Kiku. We'll go to the elf. Slaughter a bunch of elves in your name, or we'll go to the depths. All sorts of critters down there. Beef jerky. Might as well eat that right now. Storm Dragon Skeleton is dangerous enough that it's worth a couple of dispels. Vampire Knight is speeding up, so let's, yeah, just dispel it a few times. Doesn't matter how speedy you are if you're dead. A Wraith is here. We have to deal with the Ancient Champion first, because those guys can, like, summon things sometimes and whatever. They can be dangerous. Uh-oh, blundered into a Zot trap. I'm confused and I blunk away. I blinked away. Blunk. Blunk is probably not the correct past tense, right? Alright, done exploring here. Down to Crypt 3, which is, I now remember to be, the final level of the crypt. I'm not going to be taken by surprise this time. We're going to use a different... Whoa, okay, here's some interesting stuff going on. These are some high-level things, actually. That's difficult here. Storm Dragon Skeleton, I guess it's just going to get stabbed. I guess we will go and take the stairs because, well, he can't follow us up. So that works fine. We'll drag this guy upstairs, take him out here. Agonize, agonize, stab, stab, stab. Dazzling Spray. And yeah, just, yeah. Dispel these guys until they are destroyed. Just convulse and die. Alright, so that worked out well enough. And we're going to go and check out this stairs over here, I think. Just so we can stare dance a little bit more effectively. I don't want to stare dance next to the Zot trap, just in case some stupid undead blunder into it and banish me or summon a tentacle or something crazy like that. Interesting. I think this is one I like. Just blow them all up. It would be nice to have Hungerless dispel undead, but it doesn't matter. Stab them all. Control undead would probably work pretty well here too. Like, these guys can't touch me. Flying skulls are just popcorn. Alright, here we go. Dispel undead a couple of times. Yep. Stab, 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 stab. They're probably not terribly hurt by electricity. But whatever. Alright, we took them out. Skeletal warriors are now only white, which I like a lot. War gargoyles. Let's finish off that guy. Now, I guess we set up Battle Sphere and do Mystic Blast against these guys. Pure Conjurations. I was trying to think, what is the next, just most powerful spell that we want to learn? Like, what is our next top priority spell? We would love to learn Orb of Destruction. Could be something that is really important to us. I think possibly that is a good option. Are these guys immune to, resistant to electricity, but I guess that's our best option here. Ooh, okay, it still hurts. Dazzling Spray? I don't know. No, it doesn't work very well. I should just wait a couple of turns until I can actually fire something worth using, like a Battle Sphere. Battle Sphere here is pretty good. And now, yeah, just, whoops, not that spell, that one. Oh, come on, you can do it. Oh, what? Alright, back off. You've got the glowing great mace. Back off, back off. Back off some more. Mystic Blast, one more Mystic Blast on these guys. Oh, what? Alright, so that hurts a lot. I guess we're gonna use Heal Wounds. He's doing stuff against me that I don't appreciate. I guess we're gonna just run away here. Which is probably what I should have done a while ago. Use the Wand of Hasting on me. And now run away. Oh no, okay, that hurts a lot. I guess we're gonna use a Scroll of Blinking. Yeah. I can't see that place. What? I was right there. And now go upstairs. Okay, yeah, that was an annoying situation to be in. I wasn't expecting those War Gargoyles to be as tough as they were going to be. And we don't have an easy way to deal with that. Yeah, maybe Orb of Destruction is appropriate. We could take out neutral foes with just Orb of Destruction. We just completely forego elemental magic this game, really. Just go Orb of Destruction, pure conjurations. We just care about pure destruction and pure death. Our two main interests, honestly, in this game. Which is interesting hobby, I guess. Not exactly healthy, some people might say. We'll haste ourselves here, and then... Oh, the Gargoyle's not even here. Come on. Alright, Mystic Blast this guy. Take him out before he's an issue. Good. Yeah, if we had a little bit more magic, if we were better prepared, we could have dealt with that, but we didn't. Lost Soul, you can just vanish. Why don't you just vanish? Why don't you just get dispelled? Oh, just leave. Yeah, fine. I don't like Lost Souls. Not one bit. Frederick. Okay, Frederick is not so dangerous, I don't think. We're gonna go over here and Stair Dance, though. Yeah. I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna take this upstairs. And evocations, I said I was gonna turn it off, and I meant it. You know, let's focus our skills elsewhere. Might turn on armor in a minute, just for the heck of it. Deal with this necromancer. Dazzling spray, dazzling spray, dazzling spray, dazzling spray. Works well enough against him. Bring these guys upstairs. There we go. And I don't know, Battle Sphere, Mystic Blast, Mystic Blast, Mystic Blast. And that works great. Alright, so that works fine. We're through the next layer of defenses here. And even though we're not that stealthy, I feel okay about this. It doesn't seem like we're really getting swarmed. Oh, there's Frederick again. I don't like being low on magic while fighting Frederick. I'd rather fight him at full tilt here. Maximum tilt. Oh no, we got stuck in the spiderweb. That was really stupid. Deep Delph Death Mage is definitely something that we like to deal with as efficiently as possible. Alright, one more magic dart. There we go. Took him out. As for you, Frederick, I think it's going to be... I'm sure he's resistant to magic. Yeah. So let's just try Dazzling Spray, Mystic Blasts, more Mystic Blasts, just Mystic Blast after Mystic Blast. One more. Ooh, an Iron Shot. That's tough. And then just another few magic darts here. Come on, you're almost dead. You gotta die here. You gotta die here, buddy. Alright, there you go. You're done. That was tough. Nobody's denying that was a tough fight. Frederick, you were a worthy adversary. We sort of got a similar style going on. Both a little bit of in-your-face, aggressive style mage. War Gargoyle, we don't like. So let's use the Mystic Blast, Mystic Blast style. I guess Dazzling Spray. Dazzling Spray. More Battle Spheres. And Mystic Blast. No, that's not going to fly. We got it though. Crystal Guardian, what does that do? Okay. Oh, it's just like a golem. I thought it was like going to be a orange crystal statue type thing. Or silver statue. Whoa. Crystal bolts. That looks actually kind of dangerous. So let's definitely get up a battle sphere. And how about a haste for this guy, just in case. He is yellow. We need our repel missiles. That's really important. And a halberd of flaming. Okay, yikes. All sorts of things going on here. That's fine. That doesn't work against him, right? He's not undead. I think we just Mystic Blast this guy. Really fire at my Frederick. No, not my Frederick. Oh, Dazzling Spray. That worked fine. Dazzling Spray again. Worked. Okay, he's dead. Now we're going to try to just back out of here, I guess. So we can get... Alright, we can get a reasonable shot at this guy. Just a couple magic darts from here. Just for good precision. Back out of here. We're still fast. Battle Sphere. Maybe Frederick is doing good work in there. Okay, Mystic Blast here. Mystic Blasts. One more Mystic Blast. We got him. Hey, Frederick's still alive. Good job, Frederick. Okay, yeah, and you can get just, yeah, we'll stab you together. Good job, Frederick. I really like having Frederick along. Seems like a good guy. Dancing weapons. Ah, man, I don't think that the Hall of Blades exists in this game anymore. I think they took that one out. So, good for them if that's the case. I don't think that Lost Soul can actually do anything. I'd still rather not fight him one-on-one. Oh, man, no. I don't want Frederick to die. Mystic Blast. How about Dazzling Spray on both of them? And, yeah, I guess I'll just work on destroying you. That's just a mace, right? So maybe we can take him out. Do we blind it? No, it's just distracted. Got him. Good job, us. A Vampire Knight could get totally dispelled. And he's got that. We haven't seen any Quick Blades or anything, have we? No, we haven't seen any Demon Blades. Nope, we saw the Ute Demon Blade. That's what we're banking on for now. Get out of here. It's Boris again. Alright, so here we go. Haste. Another War Gargoyle. I don't like that. Dispel Undead. Dispel Undead. Dispel Undead. Dispel Undead. Dispel Undead. And Dispel Undead. Good job. Good job, team. Okay. This War Gargoyle has proven to be a tough customer. That's why I'm not amused. Frederick is destroyed. Yikes. We are fast enough that I'm not too concerned yet. That hurts, though. I guess we should run, huh? We'll regenerate. We could cast Sublimation of Blood as well. The exit's right here, though. Let's just run away. Close the door. And just run. We did get almost up to full power. I bet we can take him. Let's go for it. Battle Sphere, Mystic Blast. We're not fast anymore, but we don't need to be. We just needed the magic. Perfect. Alright, Necromancer. Battle Sphere, I guess. Mystic Blast, Mystic Blast. Oh, Necrophage can definitely get dispelled before it rots us or any such unpleasantness. We're going to dispel this guy. He could hit us for a lot of damage, I guess, but he didn't. Might as well just deal with these difficult skeletons with Dispel Undead. They don't seem to be coming out en masse. I don't even know if they're capable of using doors. Reaper. Ooh, okay. Well, that is not something that can just easily be dispelled. This is why you wish you had Orb of Destruction. We're going to go for a Battle Sphere, I guess, is still a good spell. Mystic Blast. It hits it. Oh no, that thing can't reknit it, right? We hope not. We gotta keep just trying to blow it up. Alright, that's fine, and then you get destroyed. Hell Knight. What? Hell Knight? Oh, you're stuck in the web, huh? Interesting. Well, I still don't like being so close to all these Hell Knights. We're just gonna back away here. And cast Haste, and then continue to run away. We could sublimate a little blood here. Doesn't work as well as you'd like it to. But it works fine, huh? I guess that's actually a pretty good spell. I should use that some more. I never really use Sublimation of Blood at all. So maybe I need to get a feel for how it works. It could really, you know, for a character like us that really sort of relies on our magical abilities. That's the sort of thing that can save our life. Rather than just stupidly stabbing at something, we can make a short-term sacrifice for the greater good. Okay, well, this is a little dangerous. I guess we close this door. Back off, cast a Battle Sphere. Jiangxi opened us up, but I sort of wanted to fight him first because we're going to use Dispel Undead. Dispel Undead, he's the simplest to deal with. Now we'll send Dazzlingness down here. Dazzlingness down there. We're getting hurt. But, I guess I'll cast Haste at myself. And yeah, just more Dazzling Spray. Good, that thing's dead at least. I can just fire, I guess, magic darts down at this guy. Mystic Blast, it still doesn't work. I wish it didn't explode so big and damage my skeletons. This is another reason why Orb of Destruction would be fine. Dazzling Spray, I guess. Let's back off here. Sublimation of Blood. Fine. Dazzling Spray, or I mean Battle Sphere. And Magic Darts until he dies, I guess. Just whatever. I wish you would die, you stupid skeleton. I'll throw a Mystic Blast over here. There we go. That works fine. Eat a bread ration. And wait for that contamination to bleed off a little bit. Money. We're going to have to think about what spell we want to purchase in the next video. Because I'm not even sure. There's some good options. We're probably going to be able to afford one good spell, like maybe Orb of Destruction or Bolt of Draining. Or, I don't even know. We could also just learn a Necronomicon spell, probably. Or Deflect Missiles. That's another good option. We'll see. A File of Floods is worth taking. A Staff of Energy is also worth taking and almost worth wielding. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And we can just evoke that if we want to. Okay, I think that, I mean, I love Staff of Energy. I really do. It makes, I mean, it's an alternative, basically, to Necromutation, if you're trying to go for Hungerless stuff. And if we want to spam stuff, yeah, this sort of makes it so, Staff of Energy, now I almost don't want to have the Amulet of the Gourmand. We can go ahead and wear something like the Amulet of, not Guardian Spirit, what do you call it? The Amulet of Warding. Because we would actually benefit from having the RN Plus at this point. So, okay, I'm really pleased with that pickup. Let's not forget that we're wielding it if we're trying to just mindlessly melee things. We also do have Sublimation of Blood, which fills a similar role. But, okay. We're going to back away here. We're going to destroy that thing. Well, let's cast Haste on ourselves, I guess. Destroy that thing first, and now take out that thing. Why not? We have to destroy everything here. You get dispelled. Alright, Mr. Lich, you also get dispelled. So nice to be able to just deal with Liches like that. Lich is normally a dangerous foe. With Dispel Undead, they're kind of a snap. Fine, there we go. New kind of ring. What do we got? +3 in dexterity? Nah. And we don't care to pick that up ever again. Good. I'm sure there's ancient liches somewhere deep in here, sort of like the bad boss. Oh, it's a Necronomicon. That's a little bit of a shame. We possibly could have used branding on or something else. You know, I mean, we could have counted on finding the Necronomicon eventually. I saw it in a bookstore as well. You don't realize it's so widely distributed. You think it's like a one-of-a-kind sort of thing. But, oh well. Now, yeah, we haven't even used it yet. We haven't even touched the Necronomicon. That reminded me as well. I mean, so say, for example, we wanted to learn Death's Door. What's our possibility of that? If we wanted to learn Borgmuir's, that's 17%. Wow. That's great. If we wanted to learn Death's Door, it's 63%. Which is not as good, but getting there. Alright, so the Necronomicon is in our future. Those are the two spells that we wanted to learn for the end of the game, and I mean, we're getting there. I hope that one day those spells will save our life. I mean, I actually hope that we never get into a situation where we need those spells to save our life. And then I hope more than anything that if we do get into those situations, we remember that we have those options. But, for the meantime... Alright, well, we got the Staff of Energy here. So we don't want to just rush in here. Let's back away. We recharge pretty fast, even without any sort of sublimation of blood or anything. If we just back away, we've got like troll-level regeneration on our magic. Snapping Turtle Skeleton. Yeah, let's sublimate some blood anyway. That works pretty well. I mean, I don't know, it's good. It's a little bit scary how much life it chops off sometimes. But that's part of the appeal of necromancy. Not the appeal, well, it is kind of appealing and it's fun, but okay. Main priority is dealing with this ancient lich. Confused. He confused us. That's not good. I guess that's worth curing out of right now. And we gotta just keep dispelling this guy. I don't know. That's the most important thing. Oh, no, 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 no. So we gotta cast haste on ourselves, I guess. Don't like that Ice Fiend. Really don't like that Ice Fiend at all. Time to run, I guess. We're going to cut and run from the situation. I'm hoping that the Hell Fiend dies. If the Ice Fiend starts tormenting us or whatever, that is not terrible. Mystic Blast down here. Killed the Hell Knight. Is it possible that I can hit this thing from here? I don't know if I want to try, and with this little magic and against the Hell Fiend, I think I'd just rather run. Can I get three Dispel Undeads in a row? Is that enough? Gotta step down again. Just keep stepping down here a little bit. Is it fast? It is fast too. Okay, so I sort of have to fight this thing. Dispel Undead, and it's destroyed. Okay. See, I told you, Dispel Undead really, really saves the day here. That's why I was comfortable coming in here relatively early. And a Battle Axe of Pain, oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's a little late for us to be going into axes here. I swear, we will do an axe character. I think that might be a priority for us. We should do a big, meaty berserker with an axe. Just because we haven't had any axe characters in this channel so far, I don't think. And my first victory was with an axe character, so... Seems like it should be done. We'll have a renewed axe frenzy. And we'll take out this Jiangxi. What's going on in here? Is that a altar to Kiku? What's up, Kiku? Yeah, still loves us. We might have cleared out his sanctuary here, but yeah, he understands that we were just showing off, and he can respect that, being a terrible demon god and all. What is this? Ancient Scale Mail is probably not for us. With 10 strength. Entrance to the tomb is interesting. Scroll of enchant weapon. Interesting. I guess I will... Let's pump up the dagger of electrocution a little bit. I'm tempted even now... Yeah, let's just do that. You know, if I ever get that Demon Blade, I could rebrand that possibly and then save that for something else. What's the staff, huh? Staff of Death. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. I don't know, I sort of want to hang on to that. I've still got a few slots open. Let's still use the energy for now. I don't even know what I want my endgame stat. I mean, maybe I'm going to be moving away from weapons at all, which is why I turned off those skills. I mean, we're sufficiently able to use the swords and things. We might be using a staff, mostly. I'm willing to see what this is. We have enough identified that I'm willing to blow one on this. Yeah, and I mean, it's not nearly good enough. Interesting resistances on there, but nope, not nearly good enough. Going scimitar. Well, okay, I'll check it out. Oh, whoops. Alright, so that was a little bit of a mistake. I wasn't expecting that. That's good, but we're considering that I was just talking about we're going to use the staff or whatever. We have to try to get rid of this. If we get sent to the abyss, it's my own fault, really. Okay, we got contaminated with residual magics. That is annoying. We'll quaff potion of cancellation. Quaff potion. Oh, really? I have to quaff 2 potions of cancellation? And it didn't even work? Fine. That was possibly a waste of my potions of cancellation there. But I really didn't want to get a negative mutation. We'll go for the Staff of Energy again. And maybe the Staff of Energy is not even really worth necessary having. That was a good sentence there. But we could at least keep it on an A-B switch sort of thing. You know, we can have a sword in one hand. Maybe we'll try to find a next generation sword. And then maybe we'll have a staff in the other hand. And we might be able to work in that Staff of Death in there somewhere too. Okay. Well. Feeling hungry. Let's go ahead and eat that meat ration. Cast Repel Missiles again. And yeah, just sort of blow these guys up. What's that? Demon Trident. Come on, Demon Blade. I know these guys got a Demon Blade, right? Yeah, Dazzle. Stab him a couple. Well, how about let's use the Falchion of Pain here. There we go. That's another Rune Scimitar, but I don't even know if Scimitar is good enough. We really want the Demon Blade at this point. We do get a nice meal here. Delicious flesh for once. A new kind of staff as well. Staff of Wizardry. Okay. I don't know. That seems a little ridiculous to have around. I mean, for emergency casting Death's Door or something like that, you know, I guess. I'll hang on to it. What is this also, this glowing robe? Just a +2 robe? No way. I mean, I don't know why I'm carrying that around. Probably carrying around a bunch of junk. We don't need all these stabs. We'll figure out what we need. Staff of Energy we already have, right? File of Floods I'll take, though. I like File of Floods. Yeah. Glowing Dire Flail. Should get blown out of the sky here, I think. There we go, that works fine. Flying Skull, yeah, just get blown up. And yeah, I can really just cast Dispel Undead without any worries of hunger at all, right? Just because, well, I've got the Staff of Energy. Everything's hungerless. Necromancy up to level 18, which is really impressive. We are, yeah, in fact, just Zabirius the Necromancer, which is kind of awesome. We used to be Zabirius the Reanimator. I didn't notice that change as it happens. But I'm glad that it did. And at this rate, I think we get another level up at level 21 or something. I don't know what that is. Nice. Yeah, how about a Battlesphere? Dazzling Spray, maybe? Dazzling Spray. Mystic Blasts. Mystic Blasts. Destroy the Crystal Guardian. Sublimation of Blood. Sublimation of blood. Alright, yeah, fine. Mystic Blast, Mystic Blast. Step down here. Stab him. Great! Good job, everybody. Just dispel everybody. Yeah, we still have the staff energy. Oh, I was using the staff energy. See, I need to get out of that habit now. If I'm going to start using magical staves, I need to get into a different mindset where I'm just not randomly attacking people. I think the Falchion of Pain might be done. Let's be realistic here. Alright, let's sublimate a little blood, and then use one more Dispel Undead is probably the best way to go. I think it's time to set the Staff of Energy to A, and we can just have the Dagger of Electricity. Seems like a fine plan. At least for the time being. Phantasmal Warrior. Aw, come on. That's annoying. One Dispel Undead? Yeah, that ought to do it at least. Ugh, so many dudes, though. You can get a couple of Dispels in here. But I'd rather back off just a little bit. Let's cast Haste and just run away. Just because we can. There's no reason why we shouldn't. Hey, well, except that we might run into other guys flanking us from the side. But we couldn't have expected that. We can take these guys and continue to run away. Nice, level 22. We smell fire and brimstone. I think that means what I think it means. We can Hellfire, which costs 25 HP. Whoa. So that's a little crazy, and yet it's a little awesome. Right? I think we're not denying that it's incredibly awesome. So let's, use it when the opportunity is right. I don't even know what that opportunity would be necessarily. But oh, I don't want to blunder into a Zod trap. I was completely not looking at that. I was watching my life as it regenerated, and we should have cast Regenerated, I guess. Ghost Crab. Ah, I still can't do that. Couple of Mystic Blasts ought to do it there. I never finished clearing out these skeleton closets. Fine. If we see a group of creatures that look like they need to get brimstoned, I guess we'll give it a try. Especially if I cast Regeneration or something, it almost seems like that would be the thing. That would be the move. Titan skeletons. Oh, we should definitely have the Staff Energy out. The fact that I don't is a mistake. Or the Staff of Death, for that matter. Although, actually, what's my Dispel Undead at? Almost full power, even without the Staff of Death. So, I don't even know if the Staff of Death is going to be necessary. It might be nice to have as a vanity item, just to be like, yeah, check out my necromantic doodads. But, I don't know if we need it. I mean, it's like having, a book out on a coffee table, Okay. Ghouls are surprisingly durable, but they can get blown up. My charms got up a couple levels, right? Is that what I saw? Let's, sublimate a little blood. That got us back up to full health, and we can just continue to spam this. This is great. I really like what we got going on. Regeneration might be appropriate. Yeah, how about that? Regeneration and sublimation of blood, it seems like you can basically just get infinite stuff, right? I don't know if I'm interpreting that right. There could be, a lack of synergy that I'm not aware of. Another treasure trove over here. Anything good? Not really. Potion of Degeneration. Yeah, a Lamp of Fire, is that worth taking? We do have the pretty good evocations. We might get it up higher later. Death Knight, yeah, how about Mystic Blast him a few times. There we go. And now, good. Demon Trident of Flaming is a pretty cool weapon. Not for us, though. Revenant. Yeah, get out of here. Spectral Cyclops, I don't like that at all. We will just try to dispel him until before this gets too out of control. There we go, got him. I wish you could cast that spell, those sort of ghostly flame style spells. It's a little bit of a tease that you see them be able to do it and you can't. I mean, there's a few spells, there's a lot of spells like that in the game that you can't really use. In fact, I mean, Hellfire is kind of awesome that we are capable of using Hellfire, considering that, well, that's really one of the only very few ways that you're able to wield Hellfire in this game, is if you have this demonic mutation, and I've never had this one before, or I've never had it get this far. Or there's a special bow, there's a crossbow named Hellfire that shoots Hellfire bolts, which seems like it would be really awesome. I've always wanted to try that, but I've never found it, so, never had the chance. Maybe we'll have a crossbow game and get real lucky, who knows. Because we still do want to put a crossbow game on this channel. We'll have a crossbow game, we'll have an axe game. We'll have a lot of games. It'll be fun. Yeah. So, what's that? Finished exploring? Can't reach some places? What are the places we can't explore? Was there anything cool? I mean, out in the ocean we can't explore or whatever, but did we get all the treasure troves? I don't know. Is it worth going to fly out there? Over the ocean? I don't know. Seems like it might be dangerous. Let's go and check that out, because it looks like it could be something. Like over here, what's all this about? Evoke flights. Flying Skull, okay, well, get zapped, Mr. Flying Skull. Don't want to go too far. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm going back. I don't know how long this evocable fly lasts. Seems to hook up out here, but I mean, that just might be a mode or something. Alright, we're leaving. I don't know if there's any huge amounts of treasure that we didn't really find. Polished ring mail we could totally buy. Yeah, we've got some stuff that we could buy. I mean, seriously, that's something that we need to consider. We've got more than 1,000 gold. We could buy Orb of Destruction for 500 gold. That's a pretty good deal. We could get Deflect Missiles for about 1,000 gold, which is less good of a deal, but we can almost afford both of those things. We can get Bolts of Draining for about 1,000 gold, which is not exactly the deal I want. I don't even know if Bolt of Draining is on the list anymore. I think Orb of Destruction might be a more useful spell as we consider the end-to-end game, But in any case, we did a good job here. I think we cleared out the crypts without much difficulty. And Kiku still likes us, so, I mean, we'll give him a minute. We'll throw him a bone here and then go and do something like Elf, possibly, or down to Depths. I really want to go down to Depths and see if we find the Enchantress. Just because, well, I don't think we've seen... Oh, it's Marjorie. Oh, yeah, we never killed Marjorie, did we? Okay, well, this is fine. That's a good way to round out the video, I guess. We never... Now I completely forgot what I was going to say. Screw you, Marjorie. I tried just Mystic Blast a few times. Mystic Blast, Mystic Blast, Mystic Blasts. The Battlesphere just destroyed, but we should just Mystic Blast a few more times. Our Battlesphere is still destroyed, but let's try sublimating some blood. Battlesphere, and then Mystic Blast again. Mystic Blast. Alright, you died. And she's got Fire Dragon armor, huh? Oh, whoops. That was my bad. I should have picked up that Fire Dragon armor. Alright, well, we can destroy this. Marjorie, sorry. I'm gonna destroy my own skeleton. Wait, does Kiku not like that? I feel like I better not risk it. I don't know. I don't think that Kiku is going to be too mad if we do it. Let's give it a try. Marjorie. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Kiku doesn't care. He thinks it's funny. Whatever. You're going down, Marjorie. That felt strangely unrewarding, I know. But we wanted to check out your glowing fire dragon armor because it's a +1 fire dragon armor, which gives us tons of fire resistance. No cold resistance. Negative cold resistance, in fact, which is ultra dangerous at this stage of the game. So what does that do for our spell casting? Haste up to 85%. Yeah. I mean, we might want a little bit more strength and armor if we're going to try that. Alright. So, that might not be the best option for now. But we'll bear it in mind. I think we'll take it and we'll bring it back to the stash. Warg. Let's see if we can blow this guy up in our new armor. But, yeah, actually, I don't feel comfortable. Well, we need to make sure, and just in case we run into a frost giant or something, we don't want him one-shotting us. Good. We'll leave the fire dragon armor here. It's pretty cool, but not cool enough. Oh, the other thing I forgot to check it. Are we still picking up needles? We definitely should not be picking up needles. Yep, no more needles. What can we drop here? Any of these wands? Probably. Do we really need a wand of fireball? I guess it's possibly worth having. Amnesia can stay here. We'll figure out our spell level situation in the next video because we need to figure out what we're going to buy and everything. And, yeah, I think we can leave the Staff of Wizardry and the Staff of Death there. Although the Staff of Wizardry might help, I guess, if we're going to try to look at maybe wearing some heavier armor. I'm not sure. 2 File of Floods we don't need. We don't even need 1 probably, but we've got this high-level evocations. They come in handy. They save your butt sometimes. So, alright. Good video, I think. Alright, we cleared out the crypt. It was relatively painless. And, yeah, I guess that we're ready to press on. You know, no more runes, but we're clearing out everything this game. We're just doing everything this game. So we were gonna do it eventually. And, yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.